Ayun. Hey guys. Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning, good evening. Whatever time it is in your area today, it is actually 10:03 in the morning or even evening here in the Philippines. It's at 10:03 in the morning Eastern Standard Time or 7 o'clock California time. It's actually 5 p.m. Um, there in UAE, and then obviously, I'm sure people in New Zealand or Australia like Gian is already sleeping at this time. So, magandang gabi sa inyong lahat, and I hope you are okay sa ilalim ng bilog na buwan. No? Sobrang bilog yung buwan kanina. I took a picture of the moon. No? Sobrang bloody moon, right? So, seeing the same people, thank you for joining. Katharina, oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Evander, thank you. Present, thank you. Tina, Charles, hey Charles, thanks for joining. Janet, Gabrielle, Era, June, hey. Narinig mo na ba ako, June? Wala na tayong mic test ngayon. Ano mic test, ah? Okay, alright. And Lepke, hey. Click, like, share, subscribe. Maraming salamat. April, present, good evening. Hey, thank you for joining. Uh, Nida, thank you about that. Christine TV, hello, coach. Hey, same people. Thank you guys for keeping me a company ng oras na ito, no? And I hope that you're safe, you're okay. And by the way, maraming salamat kay Anything But Unusual kaninang morning for the super chat. Hindi kita nabati, pasensya na. But thank you for your support and your love from what we do, no? Medyo kanina my head was really aching. Nahihilo kanina, but right now I think I'm able to recover already, no? Um, and kaya guys, okay yung kakain lagi ng matataba. Saka huwag kayong papapagod lagi, no? Especially at our age, dito tayo mga bata. Right? Okay? Okay, and then I think we're using the right video already. So thank you guys, no? Um, I hoping that all of us are able to be safe this afternoon or this evening. Journal Ternio, thank you. Good evening. Jindro, hey Zeld, thank you. I'm already okay. Jen P, hey, thank you joining. Thanks for joining, Jen. Sari Creations. This is Sari Creations. Sa Mapa Discord, Mapa YouTube, Mapa live ng YouTube. Everywhere I see her, no? Wala ka bang ibang nickname? Ikaw pa rin ba si... Meron pang isa si Ramen, saka si Magpakailanman. People are using this different times, no? It's interesting, really interesting, right? Mahina ba yung audio ko? Thanks for the feedback. Hello? Can you guys hear me? We're good? Am I good? Or mahina talaga ako sa iba? Can someone, other people let me know? Okay, then I could officially start the conversation already. So, pag malinaw na tayo, no? Superman, hey, good evening, good evening. Sorry, hanapin ko kayo, coach. Hey, Audie, thank you for joining. Konbawa, konnichiwa. Superman, malakas na lang. Okay na. Very good na yung sound natin. Okay na ba? Alright? Aaron, all good. Hey, RLLCG, I hope you're feeling okay already. I saw your comment. I hope you're okay now. Ayun. Good. So si Paul, we're good now. April Rose, we're good. We could officially start siguro when we hit 80 in YouTube. And then, mababang quality ng audio. Am I, X-Sound, am I not here yet? Or are we good already? Dumaan pa daw sa TikTok si Sari-Sari. Ay, nako. Nakalipat na ba yung iba? Richard Gomez. Wow. Natsuki Jensky. Konbawa, magandang gabi, no? Nawala daw kanina. Nawala si ano, nasaan na ba siya? Nasaan na si Galamax? Is he still here? Naligaw kayo kanina. Okay, naligaw kanina. RLCG, we're good. Good na. Alright, okay, naligaw na daw. Alright. Palipat na. Alright. Okay, I think we could officially start, no? Magandang gabi sa inyong lahat. Thank you for keeping me a company and maganda if you're a Miranda Minor member, welcome. And if you're not, please go ahead and look at our Facebook page. We actually have a Facebook group, no, for all of you that you could join. And then a quick plug in ko lang if you're new to this channel. We actually have our learning system. I'm sharing it in my screen right now. Um, Let me know kung meron kang questions or comment down below if you have any other questions or suggestions. But we have a new learning system. It is the current learning system, I would say. And here, kumaga ginawa ko lang parang poster, no? Na meron tayong 8-week learning course, our beginner courses, intermediate courses, scalping live execution. We have a pro and advanced course. After that, also join our Saturday Night Live. Like what we're doing right now, we're actually doing a Saturday Night Live session para sa inyong lahat. No? It's really, really good for you to stay updated pero also be part of the good and juicy conversations. No? A lot of juicy conversations that are good for you and good potential opportunity for learning. Ang gusto kong gawin guys natin every weekend, Saturday, meron tayong mga juicy conversations sa ating mga newbies din. No? We have a newbie conversation. And iba kasi pag if you learn from a peer, iba yung peer learning eh, no? Iba din yun, at least you're able to relate, no? At least from the way that they share their stories, hoping that makarelate din kayo sa kanilang mga areas of improvement tapos nag-improve sila, right? So, yun, a lot of that and growth mindset, etc., etc. So let's all wait for that very good time. And besides, Saturday naman yun, so walang no pressure, di ba? At least we've been doing the same format naman Monday to Sunday. So this time only once a week we will be doing our Saturday Night Live or what we call Crypto Night Live with Coach Miranda Minor. Okay, all right. So, anyways, after that, let's officially start the conversation, guys. I've also created a video earlier. Have you guys all watched the video earlier? Can you guys let me know if you did? Um, the video about Fibonacci, no? So Fibonacci, we we're actually giving it a name kanina. Ang dami kong nakuhang name. Meron Chichi. Tapos kayo talaga. Merong nag-comment doon sa kabilang ibang Facebook group. Sabi doon ng comment, Chichi. Sabi ko, kilala ko to. Parang umatin na ng session natin to. Jomar Balilissimo, maraming salamat. Thank you for that. Thank you. Yan, reminder lang ni Moderator Zeld, pa-remind daw ang ating hashtag Miranda Minor Share to Care. Tama. Guys, if you wanted to learn, and and earn, no? Learn and earn during these times, no? Ang Share to Care nating contest is actually going to allow you to have $30 Ether as a gift, okay, as a prize. And then we also have our XRP commemorative coin, no? So if you can just join, the contest, and I'm sure some of you have already created their entries. Nakita ko na kanina may mga sumasali na, no? So more to come, guys. We already only have a couple of days left. No, we're down to a couple of days left only. Anyways, thank you for the reminder, Moderator Zild. Kaya sino bang may anak dito? Can you comment down below? May mga anak na ba kayo? Can you guys let me know? Kasi, so mag-post kanina ng picture. Tell me that you have a 3 years old without telling me you have a 3 years old. Grabe. As in, kanina, di naglagay ako ng, siyempre, I have a daughter, no? And yung room niya merong, kumbaga parang yung mga pambabaeng wallpaper, like a Disney wallpaper. Puro sulat na. Meron ng parang ginawa niyang museum, parang mga hieroglyphics na yung mga rooms, yung room niya. Sabi ko, "Oh no, tell me you have a 3-year-old without telling me you have a 3-year-old." Sarap kuhaan ng picture, sabi ko. Alam mo magalit ka dun, 'di ba? Sabi ko, "Oh, this is the reality, no?" And hindi ko alam kung bakit gano'n. Parang kahit anong gawin ng anak ko, hindi ako naiinis. Alright, so anyways, gano'n siguro talaga 'pag tatay tayo, 'no? Sa mga tatay diyan, shout out, 'no? And if you're a single parent, shout out din sa'yo. Because I'm a single parent like you, no? I'm a single parent like you, and it's not easy to be a both a mom and a dad, no? But it is what it is, right? But every day is a new day, sabi nga nila. All right, ang dami nating mga pasakali, no? Okay, let's go right dive in, no? Let's go right dive in. Let me go and pull up the information today. Actually, it's a bit bullish for the past couple of hours. Bitcoin is actually up to 40,000 level. No, it's actually, we were forecasting for the past couple of, I think, 2 days already that Bitcoin is potentially going to be above the 45,000, 48,000 level, and probably going to be hitting 50,000 levels for the obvious reasons that options, actually, the expiration of options, the max with the max pain point of $50,000 for BTC is about to expire tomorrow for about $4.5 billion. No, that's gonna be the expiration date for tomorrow. And again, as I've explained to most of you, all of you, if that highest puts and calls in options, if that wins, everyone gets decimated, right? And potentially that's going to be the that's going to be potentially going to be an opportunity for the whales, to be getting a lot of money or the institutions, right? So anyways, Bitcoin up at 40,000 level, 3.32%. Ethereum up as well at 2800 2851 at 4.19%. Binance Coin at $386, 6.1%. Really interesting trend, no? Cardano up to 1.74. Kanina we were playing Cardano at 1.69, if I'm remembering it correctly. XRP still sitting at 1.03, up at 3.39% within past 24 hours. Still a little bit of red on a 7-day trend, but obviously, good improvement for most of the coins, no, naka-recover na karaniwan. Like Bitcoin only down -3% for the past 7 days. Cardano just -5.5. Dogecoin 0.34, right? Down of 0.37 within the day. And then within the past 7 days, it's -16.63%. All right. And then Polkadot 24.16 dollars, 6.62%. And then for the past 7 days, it's 18.90%. And then obviously USD coin, we're still stable there. ICP at 3.06% for the past 24 hours. And then for the past 7 days, 25%. So, all right. Okay. Let's go with let me go with the other coins. Solana at 34.86%. At 34.85 dollars for Solana, at 1.78% for the past 24 hours. Really, really interesting numbers. And of course, still down 7 days at 20.58%. Polygon Matic, how can we not forget Polygon Matic? No, how can we forget Polygon Matic? So 2.17 up at 6.58% for the past 7 days. This is really, really exciting. And then for VET or VeChain, you have 0.1302, and then 3.41% increase for the past 24 hours, 4.55% negative for the past 7 days. Tether, $7.5, up at 5.5% for the past 24 hours, and then 3.85% negative for the past 7 days. So really, really exciting. And of course, TRX or Tron Network 0.08204. This is quite a bargain for me. So if you, I think Tron is really cheap at this rate, and I'm sure that this TRX is going to further hit no or normalize its price range as of today. All right, AAV $396 at 6.95% within the past 24 hours. Negative just 18.02 for the past 7 days. Really quite interesting for AAV's performance, but I'm sure this will further recover and correct this negative 18.02 over the next couple of days. No? So, all right, Shiba Inu, um, you have a negative 4.06 for the past 24 hours and still negative 18 for the past 7 days. And then I think that's it for our favorite coins for today. Pancake Swap 18.54. Let me go further down. Check here. Okay, I think we're good, no? Okay, and then let me go with our news. Couple of news for today, no? So let me read some news. U.S. Financial Surveillance Agency wants to know more about privacy tech. Reddit's Alexis Ohanian leads 5.3 million round for Web3 startup QuickNode. What's really behind China Bitcoin mining ban? Let's try to read this one. No. All right. More information. The latest on China morning ban. So if you obviously read and click on this, it's going to be a podcast. If I were you, if you don't have any subscription yet, or if you wanted to listen at your own time, please listen to this podcast. I've actually mentioned some of this already in our past couple of um, live sessions. No? What's really behind China's Bitcoin mining ban? And there's a lot of kami nilang ban na gusto no? Ng China. I mean, they really wanted to a lot of conspiracy theory. People feel that China wants to have their own liquid yuan to be embraced globally, no? And I think that speaks volumes of what China's appetite is in terms of having their own liquid coin or their own national coin. And however, obviously, in difference, and if it's a national liquid coin or liquid yuan, then it's still the government controlling the yuan, right? So it's not, maybe it's not necessarily crypto, because the essence of crypto is supposed to be what it's supposed to be a it's supposed to be, what's this, decentralized, no? That's the purpose. That's the purpose of cryptocurrency, no? If there's going to be a government regulated liquid coin, it's not, it's probably a cousin of crypto, probably cousin of crypto, right? All right, another great news: PayPal will let customers withdraw cryptocurrency, executive says. This is for the past couple of days. I think this is also a good news for PayPal users, no? And as what I've said earlier, Apple, yung kaninang news natin ng 5 o'clock, right? Apple is going to be a good potential development as they enter cryptocurrency, no? Apple is actually, based on the news that I presented earlier, meron silang pinost na job posting that's actually looking for a cryptocurrency or alternative payment business development manager, no? And that's actually, that created a ripple of news that people are now expecting Apple to be entering the world of cryptocurrency. And if you guys didn't know, and I'm sure si Judex alam to, no? Si Judex, based from the States, Apple Pay, and even right now, no, if you have Apple as a user, yeah, there's what you call an Apple Pay currently, and Apple Pay has almost 4.5 million users, no? 4.5 million users. And if they're hiring a cryptocurrency business development manager, then it's potentially going to drive a lot of positivity in the market, because Apple is Apple, and them entering the market speaks volumes of what else is out there, no? What else is out there, right? And Let me just try to refresh the other news, no? All right, let me just try to open that again, just in case for the rest that hindi nakita kaninang morning, no? Apple, we'll click on that again. We'll try to type it again. We'll put Apple, um, Bitcoin, news. Try to open that together with you guys. All right. Let me try to open that. Ayan. So ang news natin, Apple is exploring. Apple is looking for cryptocurrency experience in alternative payments job post, no? Based on the CoinDesk information. So it looks like that they're actually slowly going down the line of entering the cryptocurrency, and why not, no? Why not, especially if Dodge is actually a coin that people are using now in the states, no? Ang daming gumagamit ng Dodge coin ngayon, right? So if people are using their own liquid coins, I mean, Apple needs to catch up, unless otherwise they will probably going to be a Nokia of the year 2000, no? They need to obviously evolve and adapt, right, as an organization, right? So anyway, so in this particular news, naglabas sila ng job information or a job posting about a potential cryptocurrency business development guy. And sabi dito that, let me just try to read, something's very important here. Yan. So Apple has made no public statements yet. Sorry, na-close natin yung page. Sorry. Anyways, that has not made any public declarations yet on their entry of crypto space. However, based on the most recent update, um, Coinbase included Apple Pay graphics in a recent app update, according to Mac Rumors. So, we'll see, guys. A lot of great news, and then of course you probably heard about Facebook having their own coin. Matagal lang news yan, no? Matagal lang news yung damn. And guys, do you know that nagkaroon ng most recent update in Apple that's that's creating an impact to all Facebook advertisers. Have you guys heard about that news? No. So most recently Apple has released an update in all of the iOS users that's impacting all the Facebook advertisers today. No. So a lot of that. Yeah, sabi ni moderator Judex, and of obviously he's based in the States, no? Sabi niya, it's inevitable. Sabi niya, Coach, BNB can now be used to book hotel, BNB as a currency, not only for trading. So, I mean, that's gonna be the way to go, right? It's inevitable. People will use the coin, right? And ngayong alam mo na yung coin, right? You already know how to use the coin as a trading coin, no? At least you have an opportunity now to also embrace the nature of the coin. Ano ba yung coin? How it evolves, no? And then of course you need to hold, no? You need to hold. And guys, bukas siguro hanapan ko ng panahon to, no? I will dig more research, but there's a forecast that Bitcoin can be priced at $300,000 by end of the year this year, okay? And or early next year, okay? And then it could potentially be around 3 million each dollars, US dollar Ether, ang isang Bitcoin, right? Um, over the next couple of years. So I'm looking at that. I'm just still building the materials para ma-share ko sa inyo. And if you're not yet a Bitcoin holder, and my question for you is, why not, right? And especially kung ikaw ay magulang, no? If you're trying to invest on a coin, start mo na mag-invest, no? Start investing on a coin. Rule of three, look for the good investment, right? Of course, sa risk appetite mo yan. And nakikita, nababasa mo dyan sa babaeng gumagapang na letter, it's still gonna be up to you. Right? It's still gonna be up to you. But bilang father, bilang parent ng anak mo, start thinking big, and look at the bigger picture. Look at the forest, not the tree. Sabi nga nila, no? Look at the big picture of this. Huwag mo lang isipin na trader ka, no? Isipin mo, you're also gonna be part of you is gonna be an investor. sayang naman, no? I mean, 10 years from now, you will think about, oh, that night I listened to Coach Miranda Minor pero wala akong nilagay na ni 5, 'di ba, on BTC, right? Sayang naman, it's actually sobrang nag-appreciate yung value ng coin. And as I've mentioned to you guys yesterday, the demand and supply of the coin, right? Paliit na ng paliit ang supply ng coin. There's only around 2 million bitcoins left to mine, no? Up until the last halving, no? So what does that mean is, aside from exchanging of hands on Bitcoin, right? There's lesser and lesser people will have the opportunity to handle the coin. And what happens, guys, when there is a scarcity of supply by law of supply and demand? Kung nakikinig tayo dun sa class natin sa economics, when the demand is high but the supply is low, what happens to the price? What happens to the price? The price can go higher because there is lack of demand, no? Sorry, there's lack of supply, no? And there's a lot of demand, so it's creating that what you call gold rush, no? People are in the old world, no, gold is everywhere and people don't care, no? But all of a sudden, kumonti yung gold, it became very expensive. Ganyan naman ang value ng minerals, eh. Pag ang isang mineral sobrang dami, like pumunta ka diyan sa sa labas, 'di ba? Yung mga durog na glass, wala silang value because they're everywhere, no? But if the particular element is limited, if it's limited, right, and it's only limited in supply, you would imagine magkano na yan in the future. Meron mga small mga short-term losses siguro, sabihin mo na mga next couple of days or weeks, pero look at the potential of the future, sobrang bargain ng price, 'di ba? So, I hope that when you join these sessions, you also kind of pick up those types of lessons learned, no, and learnings na, okay, zoom out and don't be really nearsighted on this when you look at Bitcoin as a potential property, right? Uh, para at least pwede mong sabihin na sayang pala, sana nag-invest ako noong 2015, no? Para ang presyo kasi noon wala pang $1,000 ang Bitcoin. For example, 'di ba? So ngayon magkano na, 'di ba? It's already 50, sorry, 40, no? And right now we were even thinking, oh, 40,000, will this still go down? Will still this go down, no? And you know, people, there's always going to be a doubter, no? Thomas the doubter in terms of these things, no? And now pag tumaas, maiwan na naman, 'di ba? 'Di ba? So, kumbaga imagine mo merong isang picture, dalawa yung tindero ng picture. Yung isang picture meron siyang $30,000 or $35,000 na price. Yung isang picture meron siyang $50,000 ang kabibili. Right now makikita mo ang haba ng pila dun sa $50,000 kasi dumaan na dun sa 30,000, hindi niya na naabutan, 'di ba? And you guys gotta remember, 3 days ago ang price ng Bitcoin was what? 3 days ago or 4 days ago was what? Around 28, 29, 'di ba? Inuuntog sa 28,000, 29,000 yan. And look at the price right now, 'di ba? So that's really how volatile this coin is, really, really volatile. And I'm just giving you some level of, I'm giving you that lens. I'm lending to you my lens as a Coach Miranda Miner, hoping that you could actually use my lens to see what's the importance and value of looking at the coin on the bigger picture. On bigger picture, even Ethereum, 'di ba? I mean, guys, remember 2 weeks ago Ethereum was 4,200, 'di ba? 4,200. Right now it's only 2,800, 'di ba? So look at that, no? Look at that opportunity. Anyways, as a global crypto market, our capitalization was up at $1.76 trillion, a 3.29% increase over the last day. Bitcoin dominance is waning at 42.7. I'm seeing some of the altcoins starting to pick up its price already, and that's why it's actually pushing down the dominance of Bitcoin at 42.7%. Gas fee is very low at 38 gwei, used to be at 90-ish. There was even a time that the gas fee was almost around 390, and that was when the miner's fee was 3x of its price, no? So sarap mag-mine ng ganung kalaking gwei, no? So anyways, let's continue to move on. Let's go with our charting. Sana nakita na ninyo yung aking video, no? If not pa, punta kayo sa aking YouTube channel, puntahan nyo yung combination. And guys, wala pa akong, hindi ko pa nakikita yung yung price ng hindi ko pa nakikita yung final name natin sa Halmachi and Fibonacci. Ano bang pangalan natin? I mean, let's all give it a name, no? Medyo mas parang gusto ko yun, no? We'll give it a name para at least yung makikinabang niyan, tayo yung gumawa ng pangalan, 'di ba? So we will be the one to decide what's gonna be the name of this strategy. Very, very profitable, no? Very, very profitable. And si ADA 1.73 na, kanina 1 point something. I was playing ADA at kanina sa price niya 1.73. So anyways, as I was showing to you kanina, no, and I've been sabi sa akin ng mga moderator, pahinga ka muna coach, kaya nagpahinga. Sabi sa akin ni Zild, coach, pahinga ka muna. Sige, papahinga muna ako. Ayan, so sabi ko dito, I've been trading since alas 5 ng umaga, no? 5:25 in the morning Manila time. Tapos pumunta na ako niyan sa Discord. Doon na naman sila Galamax at sila Ramen, no? Walang tulugan boys, no? Yan. So I was already chatting there hanggang sa matapos yung buong araw, wala akong talo eh. $3.94, $1.25, $3.7, $1, $6.19, $2.47, $3.33, $10, $0.41, $2.49, $0.085, $0.11, $0.27, $0.9, $2, $3, $2. I mean, non-stop yung wins eh. Non-stop yung wins ng trading plan natin, no? So let's give it a name, guys. Let's give it a name. Let's give it a name and see ano yung siguro medyo dapat pleasing. Huwag naman yung chicharon o kaya chicha, no? O kaya chichi. Huwag naman ganun. Hanapan natin ng magandang pangalan yan. And it's very, very profitable, guys. I'm telling, and I'm already showing to you the beauty of the tactic, no? So pag sana napanood nyo na, and how to use it appropriately. So if hindi pa, puntahan nyo yan, no? And we will use that right now in our charting today. Okay? Yung mga pangalan nyo, Halmanachi, Miranachi, Halfbochi, Galamachi. Ay talaga class president nyo, supportado nyo yan, ha? Alright? Okay. Sari-Sari Creations, rule of 3 ka pa din. Don't put everything in one basket, no? Don't put everything in one basket. Kasi tandaan mo, kapag umangat ang Bitcoin, tatangat din ng ibang altcoins. Diba? Kasi majority pa din ng mga retailers, naka-denominator BTC-based pa din sila. Majority of their coins are still paired to BTC, even if it's altcoin, no? Okay, all right. So let's just quickly go with BTC real quick. Let me just close the CCI and let me go with the 30 minutes charting for all of you, no, para makita natin yung trend, no. There is a okay, let's go down. Obviously, it was actually a downward trend starting at the peak, no, from a peak of almost sorry, this is BNB, no, from BNB peak of almost $691 all the way going down to around $211 from a trend perspective. Medyo nabuhay pa yan nung pababa siya, no? Nabuhay ng konti, pero nag-bounce din sa 0.382. Nag-bounce sa 0.382 almost yan. Kita niyo yung ginuhitan natin. Nag-bounce siya sa part na yan. And then, tumuloy-tuloy na siya pababa, no? It further went down significantly after this particular correction, na untog, bumaba, tapos nag-bounce na siya sa $220. Tapos from there, we will create our own upward. And by the way, guys, sabi nga natin, the definition of Fibonacci is, it is a short-term correction, all right, short-term correction on an upward or a downward trend, no? So in this case, naka-downward trend siya, but there's already a short-term there's an impulse na tinatawag, no? So from there, kukunin mo yung pinaka-bottom niyan, tapos aangat tayo, gawa tayo ng panibagong chart, no? In this case, nung ginawa natin tong Fibonacci na to, nakita natin na, mag-imagine tayo na this has no, wala pang itong part na hinuguhitan ko ngayon. So ito pa lang tong part na yan, no? So, kinuha natin yung pinaka-tuktok, right? Tapos, nag-draw tayo ng Fibonacci, and in that case, nag-bounce lang siya sa 0.382. No? Nag-dyan lang siya sa nag-bounce sa 0.382 na yan. No? And after this, sa mga nag-bounce na yan, dumire-diretso pataas ulit. And then doon siya naglaro sa within that particular range. No? So may konting pag-consolidate within this particular area of 314 and up to, so gawa tayo ng panibagong Fibonacci extension based on this, no? Kung nasalo mo tong ilalim na to, nakasoldo ka sa ilalim na yan, where will you take profit? Punta tayo sa trend-based Fib extension, 1, 2, 3. Okay, then you should already get your profit sa dito sa part na to. Right? Dito sa part na yan. Dapat take profit ka dyan. Right? Because from here at the bounce, nag-correct lang sa part na to, inarang pa din siya ng area na yan. And let's see, no? Pataas siya ng pataas. Right? We'll see if this one will further break a couple of resistance. But true enough, there's still may potential ng BNB coin, guys. No? It's still on a bargain price at this point. No? Let me go with BTC first. I was supposed to plan to chart BTC, sorry, but we went to BNB already. It's the same trend, no? So obviously this was also down, no? This was also down. Let's do some retracements here from an all-time high. Let me just try to make sure I find the all-time high. Around 64 yan, 62 yan. Tapos nagkaroon ng bounce on this area, tapos tumaas ulit. Let's try to use this particular retracement line from there up until the bottom. Yan, pinakababa. Tapos, nung pababa na siya ng pababa, medyo may nauntog siya sa 0.5, oh. Pero nag-correct, bumaba pa rin. Hanggang sa nagkaroon ng very volatile movement here. Tapos nagkaroon ng small life na buhay konti. Pero bumaba pa rin siya sa pinakamababa, no? So now, let's try to do our own Fibonacci pataas, no? Let's do our own Fibonacci pataas, Fib retracement. Kunin yung pinakailalim, tapos akit kayo sa pinakataas. Yung pinakataas means yung buhok, no? Yung buhok, mismong pinakabuhok. Ito, in this case, ito yung buhok na yan. No? Alright, let's do that, no? So let's do this. Let me see, yan, may pag-bounce yan sa part na to. Medyo matibay itong support line na to, no? Itong 0.382. Medyo matibay itong 0.382 na to, no? Ginamit natin kanina itong 0.382 in many of our charting, no? 0.382. Kung nakita niyo yung video ko, ginamit ko itong 0.382 na to as a very safe line. And confident tayo na hindi babagsak yung ating Almaci system basta above the major support line. So guys, tandaan niyo, ang secret natin sa Almaci, Chicharon, whatever you call that, no? Ang strategy natin, kapag kayo ay nagsa-scalping, no? Kunyari, for example, ito yung chart mo ngayon. Akit ka muna sa 30 minutes, no? Magka-price action muna tayo, no? Price action, let's look for the major resistance and major support. Hanap ka lang ng Fibonacci area and then try to look for the higher high candles or lower high candles. Ang sagot, pag tanong nyo, coach, ano ba yung magandang time frame? 30 minutes or 1 hour yan ang gagamitin nyo lagi for Fibonacci retracing, no? Retracements, no? Yan ang gamitin yung time frame. Tapos saka kayo, pag na-plot nyo na yung major resistances and support, saka na kayo bababa. Okay, pero make sure guhitan nyo ng ganito, parang ganyan. Yan. Kumbaga, guhitan nyo na parang siya nagbabounce. This one works for me. Although you don't need to necessarily do this lining. Nasa sa'yo yan, no? It's gonna be up to you. But ako kasi mas comfortable ako, nakikita ko yung guhit kung saan ako pwedeng maglaro, saan ako pwedeng maglagay ng range, no? So for example, in this case, ginuhitan ko na siya ng 37,141, no? At ngayon yung coin, aakit ako sa 1 minute. Let's go down to 3 minutes muna. Go down to 3 minutes. So makikita mo dito na alam ko na yung pinaka-base or ilalim ko, no? This is gonna be 0.3714, no? Okay. In this case, naka 0.3714 ka na. Kung maghahanap ka na ng, let's say, let's do a 1 minute Miranda minor template at 0.314, diba? Sorry, barkada natin, ano? And BTC, let's do a 1 minute, okay, BTC yan, tapos may CCI tayo, right? And then, ang guhit mo is 37,141. 37,141 yan, no? So, confident ka na in case na bumaba ito, right? Tapos nagsascalp ka, merong sasalo sa ilalim. Hanggang saan yung lalim niya, no? Another one na pwede mong paggamitan ni Fibonacci, okay, is that we could buy at the dip, no? You could buy at the dip. So for example, no, you are a spot trader, no? Hindi lang futures trader, no? So, pag ginawa mo tong ganitong strategy, akit tayo muna sa 30 minutes. If you do this strategy, okay, so for example, okay, for example, no, na ito yung chart mo ngayon, no, nakita mo na merong strong support sa 0.382, right? Kunyari, ikaw ay nagbabuy, no, if you're spot buyer, no, ang pwede mong gawin is ganito. Pwede mong gawin yung ganitong paraan. Pwede kang mag-abang ng dalawang types of orders. Okay? Dalawang order gagamitin mo. So number one, ang order na gagalawin mo is OCO order. Let's put an OCO order. OCO. Looking for that stock. Okay. So gawin mo OCO order. For spot to ha, O spot. Tapos gawa ka ng buy high at pati natin 40899. Tapos stop limit order. Okay, yung trigger mo should be 37141. Tapos yung limit mo, limit should be around, let me try to maximize this. Should be around 37,142. Pataas. Dapat ang order mo dyan, yung buy order mo, should be higher than the trigger order kasi because of slippage, baka maiwan yung order mo. Wag kang o-order, nag-stop limit order ka, okay? Ng 37,141. Tapos, biglang kumalabit, biglang merong humugot na, may mga ganito kasi, tingnan nyo to guys, look at this, no? Para makita ninyo. Meron kasing ganito ugali si Bitcoin, eh. Explain it to you again. Nakikita nyo yung mga ganitong guhit. For example, ito. Lakihan pa natin. Nakita nyo ito mga ganitong guhit. Yung mga bilang kumakalabit yan si Bitcoin, ganyan. Kumakalabit yan, di ba? Okay. Kapag naglagay ka ng stop limit order, kakalabitin niya kung i-trigger niya yung order mo. Okay? Nang mabilis. Mabilis lang yan eh. Naka-ano tayo, di ba? Mabilis lang yan. So, kakalabitin niya yung order mo. Tapos, pag iniwan mo sa baba yung actual order mo, may iiwan ka. Okay? Magiging triggered order lang siya. Hindi siya ma-activate, hindi siya magiging actual order kung hindi siya mas mataas, no? Sayang naman kasi kung ganoon ang nangyari, sana nakaabot ka doon sa taas agad. So pag nakila niya yung order mo dito, di sana hinila niya pataas yung price mo. Gets mo guys? Nagigets ninyo? Another example, no? Itong kunaring, itong guhit na to, ito nakikita niyo yung guhit na yan. Ayan. Di ba nakita niyo itong buntot ng price na to, tinamaan lang niya 37,141, di ba? Bigla siya umakyat na. No? Ayun yung sinasabi nating bounce on support. No? Nag-bounce lang siya. Di ba? So, yung stop limit order mo, kapag nilagay mo siya sa baba, kunyari ang stop limit order mo was 37,141. Tapos nilagay mo sa 37,140 yung order mo, mas mababa. E di naiwan lang siya, hindi siya na-trigger. Na-trigger lang siya pero hindi siya na-execute yung order mo. Sayang naman, kasi sana nung pag-execute niya ng pagkalabit niya dyan sa 37,141, edi sana tumaas na yung price ng coin mo hanggang sa hanggang dito. Hanggang diyan 'no, 'di ba? Kumbaga sumalo ng order doon, nag-bounce lang, nag-iwan ka ng order diyan, nasalo niya, na-trigger, umangat ka na dito paggising mo taas na ng price ng coin mo. From 37,141 nasalo mo diyan sa bounce na 'yan. Tapos ang ngayon ng price ng coin mo 40,373 already, 'no? So, do you guys see what I'm trying to say here? So, kung naglagay kayo ng gano'ng order, ayun ang purpose ni ano, ayun ang purpose sa'yo ni OCO order 'no. So and that's the reason why tinuro ko lang 'to most recent. Kung mapapansin ninyo, yung tinuturo natin, dinadahan-dahan ko yung learning process. Hindi ko agad tinuro si OCO, hindi ko agad tinuro si Fibonacci because based on my curriculum, based on my plan of learning, kailangan, kumbaga may tinatawag din prerequisite 'no. You need to learn first yung mga basics ng limit order, stop limit order before tayo magpapasok sa mga retracements 'no. Kasi 'pag nilagyan ko agad ng retracements tapos hindi niyo pa alam yung mga moving averages, hindi niyo pa alam si Elma and Alma, si Elma and Alma, si si Emma tsaka si Alma, 'di ba? And by the way, naalala ko tuloy na i-share ko lang sa inyo 'no. Merong nag-share sa Discord kanina, sabi niya, alam mo, parang sabi niya, "Coach, parang hinampas ako ng asawa ko kasi lalaki 'to nagse-share." Sabi niya, hinampas daw siya ng asawa niya kasi puro daw Emma yung sinasabi niya. Sino daw si Emma? Kaya kayong mga paps 'no, 'pag andiyan yung asawa niyo, huwag kayong Alma-Alma at Emma-Emma, ha? Huwag kayong, gano'n ng gano'n 'no, huwag kayong gano'n ng gano'n. So, you need to, you need to you need set expectations with your wife na si Elma tsaka si Emma tsaka si Alma, ano, indicator. Indicator 'yan sa Binance 'no. Sabihin mo, "Ayan yung indicators ni coach, hindi kamo 'yan babae." Alright, huwag kayong banggit ng Emma, ha, huwag kayong Emma ng Emma. Okey, mamemema kayo ng asawa niyo, eh. Okey? Alright, paalala ko lang, payong kaibigan lang 'yan ano, okey? Alright, okey. Buti sana kung, ah, ano niyo, wala yung misis niyo diyan, 'di ba, mag-Alma-Emma ka mag-isa mo. 'Di ba? Alright, okay. So, I hope nakuha niyo yung, tinuro natin 'no, abang ka ng dalawang order diyan, eh, 'no. Tapos, kung marami ka namang pangbili, 'di mag-abang ka pa ng order sa 0.61. Okay, abang ka pa ng order dito, o abang ka ng order diyan, 'di 'pag 'di tinamaan, 'di okey lang, abang ka ng order sa 0.5, 'yan. 'Yun ang mga abangan mong orders. And that's the value of the retracements 'no. Pero siyempre titingnan mo pa din, ano yung mga most recent bounces niya. Kung nag-bounce siya sa level na 0.382, do'n ka lang mag-abang ng mga orders para most realistic yung abang ng orders mo. You guys gotta remember that even if Fibonacci is powerful, hindi puwedeng Fibonacci lang ang gamit mo, 'di ba? Kaya nga do'n sa tinuro natin na video, nakita ninyo na yung ginamit natin, we were able to leverage yung bounce plane ng XRP. Okay, we were able to leverage the bounce plane. Let me look for that XRP 'no. Um, okay, let me hang on a second guys 'no. Let's do okay, so for example, we do 1 minute. Let's do all 1 minute here. And this is how I set up my ano, my tapos I'll do ADA, let's say I'll do XRP. Ginagawa ko habang nagkakape ako ng morning, sine-setup ko muna yung mga charts ko. XRP, tapos let's do, ETH for example. Tapos guys, ang tip ko sa inyo, when you're scalping, always put a BTC chart. Okay? Always put a BTC chart. Let me tell you why, no? This is a secret natin lang to, ha? Don't share this sa iba, no? When you're actually putting a scalping, kasi everything else follows after BTC. Okay? So for example, no, yan. Magandang entry na to si Ada, oh, paakyat na, oh, yan, oh. Hahalik na yan, 'di ba? Malik na, entry na, pasok na. Pasok na, sino nagte-trade ngayon, pasok na ngayon, oh, yan, oh, pasok na. Oh. Akyat na yan, 'di ba? So, pasok na diyan tapos akyat na yan. So, I mean, maglagay kayo lagi ng BTC because look at this guys, look at this. Look at this, ha, look at this, no? Kasi nauunang umakyat si Bitcoin. lahat yan magpa-follow yan. Okay, lahat yan magi-green. Okay, nakita nyo? Halos sabay-sabay sila. Pasok, 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 pasok dito. Mauuna si Bitcoin laging mag-green. Okay? Kapag ito na unang mag-green, expect this one to go green as well. Nakikita nyo guys? Kita nyo to? Pag ito umakyat ng nag-form ng malaking green, everyone else on the altcoins will follow. So when you're scalping, always put your BTC nakatabi ng 4 na coins. Okay? Okay lang kahit walang perp. Okay lang 'yon. That's fine. Okay lang 'yon. And guys, tingnan mo to, pangalawang candle green na, 'di ba? Kung nakapasok ka kasabay ngayon, di sana kumita ka na. 'Di ba? Okay lang kahit walang perp, that's fine. All right. Tapos, and yun, look at that, oh. Tingnan mo, 'di ba? Pabilisan lang ng kamay. Kung di ka sanay sa 3 minutes, sakit ka sa 3 minutes. If you're not used on 1 minute, go to the 3 minutes. No? So, the reason na sinabi kong okay lang, make sure i-clarify ko lang, no? The reason kasi na sinabi kong okay lang naman if you wanted to put the USDT perp. Okay lang, piliin nyo yung ganyan, yung perpetual na ganyan. Okay lang yan. No? It's up to you, no? Sa akin kasi, mas nasanay akong gumamit ng walang perp and it's profitable for me. Okay? So for me, expectations ko is yung galawan ng coin, hindi naman siya ganun ka tawag dito, layo sa index price, no? May difference pero yung difference niya standard, no? Standard siya. Tapos kasi may mga pagkakataon na si Investagrams, yung kanyang reading naghahang sa perpetual. Tandaan niyo si Investa, naka-API lang kasi yun, if you know what I mean API, meaning ibig sabihin ng API, naka-connect lang, naka-patch lang siya sa isang exchange server. So medyo may delay si Investa minsan. Tatandaan niyo na. Okay? Tatandaan niyo yung part na yun. Okay? Anyways. Ayan guys, congratulations kung pumasok ka, sinunod mo si coach, di nanalo ka na yun, taas na yung candle, green na, di ba? Di ba? Ganun lang yung execution dyan. Effective naman si Chicharon Halmachi, di ba? Chicharon Halmachi. Basta gawan nyo ng pangalan, bigyan nyo ako ng suggestion, ha? Galamax, assignment mo yan, maghanap ka ng pangalan coming from the grupong walang tulugan sa Discord, maghanap kayo, ha? Diyan sa Discord, ha? Tapos yung mga mods natin sa FBT natin, ano yung magandang pangalan. Let's look for the name, no? Ang percentage, nag-red na. So, guys, makinig kayo mabuti, ha? Ito na, kunyari may red na ganito, no? Kasi let me tell you, lahat ng panalo ko, napansin nyo, di ba, ang dami kong wins, di ba? Almost all are wins. Nakita mo yan, wala akong talo, di ba? Let me tell you my secret, okay? At atin-atin lang, huwag niyo sabihin sa iba, okay? Atin-atin lang to, ha? Medyo ginaganahan si Coach kung gusto ko mo nagkape ngayon, Still, kaping-kape na ako, alam mo ba yan, na nagkape na ako, kaya anong oras na. So, kasi ako lang kukwento ngayon, no? So, ganito gawin nyo. Di ba, sabi natin, okay, di ba meron tayong price na ganito, na, teka lang wala tuloy yung price, price yan, nagpa-plot ka na, no? So, may mga pagkakataon kasi na yung aking order, umaabot ng negative 10%, okay? Hindi ako nagka-cut loss. I'm not doing cut loss, right? Tulad niya, nag-red bigla, will I withdraw? Right? May mga ganyan akong mga pagkakataon. And let me tell you what I'm doing. Okay, makinig kayo mabuti, ha? Alright? So, kunwari, Cardano yung gusto ko i-trade. 4 yung chart ko. Diba? Mag-open ako ng isang malaking chart. Okay? Bubuksan ko tong chart na to. Kaya napapansin ninyo, meron akong isang malaking chart dito. Meron akong 4 na chart dito. Okay? Ang ginagawa ko, okay, I'm creating a Fibonacci plan, okay, sa isang malaking chart. Okay? Tapos yung execution ko, binababa ko siya doon sa 4 na chart. So for example, mag-aada tayo, ADA. Okay, ADA yan. Let's do an ADA for now. Okay. Okay. Let me try to do this. Hang on a second. Okay, yan. Si ADA, let me do a retracement muna. I will create a very big magpa-plan muna ako, no, I'll go with the retracements, Fibonacci's, pinakailalim hanggang pinakatuktok. Laging ganun lang. Okay. Nakita ninyo nag-bounce sa, saan siya nag-bounce, guys? Nag-bounce sa 1.64. Ayan ang major bounce area mo. Tapos dito sa baba, nag-bounce sa 0.5 siya nag-bounce, no? Kita mo yung mga bounce na yan. This one, bounce. Boom, boom, boom. Bounce, bounce, bounce. This one, bounce. Tapos, yan. Mag-bounce area niya. Tapos dito, nakita niyo yan. Pagka-bounce niya doon, boom, nag-correct dito. Bumagsak din, no? Alright, so this one, so tatandaan mo na 1.65 yung bounce area mo. 1.65 okay? Tandaan mo yun 1.65. Aangat ako ngayon, bababa ako sa 1 minute na planning o execution. So 1.65, okay? Akit ako dito. Kung 1.65 ako, sabi ni coach, 1.65 ako, that means na, okay, guguhitan ko siya ngayon dito. Okay? 1.65 trend line, horizontal line, 1.65 yan. Okay? Pwedeng mag-bounce dyan. Alright? Andito ngayon yung candle, di ba? Andyan yung candle. So, you will do this, no? Okay. 1.65. Alright. Gagamit ko, of course, ng sobrang maganda na leverage. Gamit ka ng, sorry, overtime na tayo. Okay lang ba kayo, guys? Or tapusin ko na to? Tapusin na natin. Bukas na lang. Okay, bukas na lang, no? Alright, so si Genold kumita na raw ng 3%. Siguro, kumbaga, bubulong ko na lang siguro itong mga signal na to. Hindi na ako mag-overtime para medyo ginanahan si coach ha? Alam mo, kayo talaga, kung kailan ako nag-overtime, doon kayo dumami, no? 211 na yung nag-live, tinan mo. Ayan, so kayo talaga, sige, ituloy na natin ng storyahan dito, no? Okay, so 1 point, pilitin niyo muna ako. Ayan, tuloy-tuloy dyan, sige. Ayan. Huwag naman until tomorrow, kailangan ko matulog kayo talaga. Magti-trade pa ako, kailangan manalo tayo ng ganong karami ulit, no? Alright, sige na. Anyways, so, okay, so the 1.64, okay? Lagay nyo yan ilagay nyo yung line na yan, okay? Ito gawin nyo. So, gamit lang kayo ng simpleng leverage na huwag kayong masyadong magtuhang. Kasi nakikita ko lagi, 125 yung X na ginagamit nyo. Parang talo nyo pa ako makapag-leverage Huwag kayo munang gaganon, no? So, gamit muna kayo ng let's say 10X muna. 10X muna. Kasi pag ganito, tatandaan nyo pag maliit ang tinaya mo, okay? Pag maliit yung tinaya mo, okay, kumpara sa isang malaking tinaya, okay, that has an impact to the liquidation price. Tatandaan mo yan The lower ako, for example, ako kasi sanay na ako sa mga $100 na tayaan Tapos nile-leverage ko yan ng 30x or 20x, no? So, ibig sabihin kunyari, if I have $100 na taya, okay, gagawin ko ang 20x, magiging $2,000 yung power ng pera ko. Okay? So, kahit kumita ako ng 1% ng $2,000, okay, 1% of $2,000, that's already big. No? Right? So, gamit ko ng mga 10x lang. Tapos, tandaan nyo itong line. Ito yung tinatawag mong major. Ito yung tinatawag mong major resistance. Major support line. Okay? Tandaan mo yan that's gonna be your major support line. Okay. Right. Ito gawin mo Kapag ikaw is pumasok sa isang trade, okay, at nakita mo na sa paglagay mo ng 10x, okay, paglagay mo ng 10x, merong way to compute, merong calculator doon sa futures natin. Wala ko kasi naka-open na Binance account ngayon, no? So I cannot show it to you. Kapag ikaw ay napumasok sa isang trade at yung nakita mong liquidation price is nandito, for example, 1.62, okay? Tandaan mo 1.62. Ang gagawin mo ganito, mas magiging komportable ka na kahit itong scalping mo, okay? Imagine for example kunwari, nagsascalp ka dito sa part na to. Dito sa part na to, yan. Okay? Kunwari, you're scalping here. Tapos, bumaba dito sa part na to na 1.70. huwag kang kakabahan. Okay? Kasi ang lalim pa ng bounce mo. Ang lalim pa ng bounce. Okay? So, huwag kang kakabahan. Kahit umabot ng 10%, 15% gap yan, confident ka na yung takbo ng scalping mo, magba-bounce yan sa support. Okay? Gigets nyo ako, guys? Huwag kayong kakabahan, lalo na kapag pinagsama nyo si Fibonacci at si Halmachi. Okay? Si Halmachi pwede na siya mag-survive mag-isa niya. Pero si Fibonacci, hindi siya pwede mag-survive mag-isa niya. Kailangan meron kang confluences. Ang pang-confluence mo sa kanya is the Halmachi. Okay? Meaning, kailangan wag kang basta-basta papasok. Kumbaga pang-plot mo lang ng support and resistance si Fibonacci. Okay? Pang-plot mo siya ng resistance at support. Pero of course, yung pang-enter mo is supposed to be the Halmachi process. Right? Kailangan enter sa negative 100 CCI breakout. Tulad ang ganda-ganda nito. Tingnan mo. Look at this, ha. Sobrang ganda nito. Crossover. Tapos negative 100. Ayan, di ba? Ayun yung sinasabi natin, you are actually scalping within the major resistance line and major support line. Diyan maganda, tingnan mo nag-bounce lang, oh. Di ba? Diba? So, tatanggalin mo yan. Tanggalin mo yan. Ito lang, oh. Kukunin mo lang yung kanina, nag-plot tayo sa major support line. Sabi natin 1.65, di ba? O, di 1.65 lang iwan mo dun. 1.60, 1.65158. 1.65158, yeah. Yan, iwan mo lang siyang ganyan. Diba? Tapos, kahit saan umabot to, safe ka na dyan. Malayo yung area of mo. Sanayan lang yan, guys. Sanayan yan. Huwag mong pilitin kasi si coach, ang tagal niya nang ginagawa ito. No? Sanayan yan. Pag natatakot kasi, for example, some of you nakakita ng negative 10% sa ROE, takot na, nagka-cut loss na. Diba? And kahit naman din ako no? Whenever I see that level, pero I trust my system kasi. Diba? So, yung mga kumita ng 3% dyan, congratulations, kanina nakapasok kayo dun sa tinan mo, look at BTC, papasok ulit, guys. Tinan mo. Ayan na si BTC, ha. Pagpasok dito ng negative 100, pasok na kayo. Tapos, kailangan antayin nyo wag nyo lang paghalikin. Kailangan maging X yan. So, gawin ninyo, maglagay kayo ng instead of high Kinashi, mag-line ka lang. Mag-line kang ganyan, line. Para makita mo mabuti to. Para mas lalo mo tong makita, yan, yung intersection na yan. Okay? Kailangan mag-kiss yan. Okay? Kailangan ito, tumaas doon. Itong isang line mo, bumaba. Kailangan may ganyang kissing, may crossover na ganyan. Huwag kang magpapasok ng naghalik pa lang. Kailangan mag-crossover na. Tapos itong nasa babang to, kailangan umangat yan sa taas. Ayan, tinan mo. Look at that. So, let's see ano nangyari. Ayan, nag-kiss na. Huwag ka munang pumasok. Okay? Huwag ka munang pumasok. Tapos, ang gawin mo sa order pane mo, mag-mark-end. Pumasok na. Pasok na. Go. Pasok na, guys. Ayan. Taas pa yan. Diba? So, ganun lang yung galawan nyo. Diba? Okay? Anyways, so let's move forward, no? So, pag ganyan, sa Binance, maglagay, ang gawin nyo lagi, tulad dun sa live ko na recording, ang ilagay nyo lagi is market lang, para click ka lang ng click. Huwag ka na mag-limit. Walang kwenta ang limit kapag nag-1 minute ka. Okay? Walang kwenta ang limit kapag nag-1 minute ka. So, alright? Okay. So guys, it's 11:07. Thank you sa lahat ng nag-stay sa akin ng ganitong oras, no? Elgin, thank you. Micro Wizard, Ace Forte, Kenneth Ternate, thank you. Yan, totoo naman yan, kakabahan ka talaga, no? But at the end of the day, nasa sayo yan. And you need to know that. You need to know, you need to experience that. Kailangan mong maramdaman yun. Pag hindi mo kasi maramdaman and you don't put yourself into the process, hindi ka magiging ano you will not be good You will not be good no? So yon. So another one that you need to know, is, wag mong biglain yung sarili mo. Wag mong biglain, siyempre. Si coach naman, hindi naman siya nag-aral ng isang upuan lang. Ang dami nating course. If you're a newbie to this channel, wag kang magpa-FOMO sa mga maiingay dyan sa Discord, Nag-iingay lang yan kasi walang magawa yan kasi nag-iintay yan ng tamang entry point. Sinabi ko sa kanila mag-ingay sila pag hanap sila ng kausap. Huwag silang trade ng trade, no? Ganun lang yan mga yan. Huwag masyadong magpa-apekto pag newbie ka. You learn at your own pace, no? Learn at your own pace, okay? Tapos arali mo lang yan, no? Free naman yan, yung mga course natin. Tapos attend ka ng mga session ni coach para magabayan kita. Ano yung mga kailangan mong gawin. Pero of course, magbasa ka din. Magbasa ka din para matuto ka. 'Di ba? Kasi syempre iba pa rin yung learning pace mo, no? Ganun lang, growth mindset lang. Okay? Growth mindset lang. Okay guys, yun lang, it's 11:09. Medyo nag-enjoy si coach kakausap sa inyo. I hope natuto kayo today. Kung natuto kayo, please pa-like ng live video natin. Please like, comment, share, no? At tulungan nyo si coach, no? We already have 5,200 members sa Facebook family natin. Sa Discord, magpo-4,000 na tayo. Very, very good. And then sa ating YouTube channel, ang kita ko kanina, we already have almost 12,000 already. So guys, sobrang salamat. Sobrang salamat, and thank you for all your love. And yan. So thank you for all your love, and I'm really excited sa Sabado, no? Sana talagang maganda yung usapan natin sa Sabado. So sana supportahan nyo din yun, ha? Alright? And then, salamat sa mga nag-super chat today. Thank you. I think Jomar is the one who made a super chat. Thank you. Malaking pasasalamat sa iyo sa mga nagmamahal sa ating show, no? At I'm happy naman na marami natutulungan, no? At marami natutulungan ng ating show. So, guys, with that said, God bless all of you. Coach Miranda Minor loves all of you. Thank you. And ingat kayo, and enjoy the rest of your night, okay? Don't let the bed bugs bite. At sabi ko nga, huwag kakalimutan, kapag nasa harapan ni Mrs., huwag kang mag-eema at mag-aalma, okay? Mag-ano ka muna, Fibonacci, Halmachi ka muna, okay? Alright, okay guys, thank you sa ating regular viewers, and I will talk to you guys soon. I love you. Coach Miranda loves all.